the critical thing of policy coherence, this is something which we find when we go out into the field. Not just policy coherence, but coherence related to all the interventions that are taking place by different agencies. And so I think this is one of the critical things that we will have to keep on our radar screen and work very much in a proactive way to ensure that we are actually connecting with the people who are engaged, and to make sure that there is a way of bringing the discussion together so that everybody's on the same page. So I think that's very important. The question of South-South cooperation is something that we actually believe in. But when you do the analysis, and in fact I was looking at my passport just the other day, and almost every page in 1 year is covered with visas. Why? I need a visa to go into every one of the developing countries. I don't really need a visa to go into the other ones. So, you know, we're keeping barriers, the barriers that we have for South-South trade, whether it be through access, just to be able to cross the border, or whether it be through the tariff barriers, which are much higher between South-South countries than they are between North-South countries. This is something that I think can bring real results. So if we're talking about integration, which is important to expand markets, this is also a subject area which must be looked at. The question of ensuring that people have not just information but knowledge, that you can create a knowledge capacity in countries to be able to take the information which exists and then to translate that into knowledge which you can use to your advantage. This is important whether you are a government, whether it is that you are a company, or you are a strategist involved in a trade support institution helping to guide your clientele. And I think the other important thing that I heard coming back out of all of this was the need for this public-private dialogue so that everybody could be on the same page, that they could have a collective vision, and that collective vision, that resources could then be put behind that, and that export capacity could then be built behind that. So can we get on the same page, the same agenda? Can we be moving in unison? And of course, this will give a level of strength to the country moving forward. So I'm sure there were many other things. I have lots of notes here, but I think those would be some of the critically important things that I think going forward.